Okay.
Yeah. What is sorry about that.
What did he just do?
Sorry about that.
Hey, friends.
Hey, good start, dude. Your first live string on Play with Matches.
We're winging it right now.
We are absolutely winging it. As a matter of fact, winging it. Even we're gonna lose everybody.
Why?
I was gonna clean the camera because, anyway. So we're gonna talk about Diddy because he just got popped
really
for.
Good. It gives us a nice blur.
A nice blur. It's a filter.
It's a filter.
Is that
my
filter?
Skin really is this smooth.
Yeah, that is. It smooths you out.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
So what's up, bomb ass beef jerky? You're the first live comment that we've ever gotten on Play with Matches, and now Choke Dealer second up.
Hey, my
dude.
Man, what's up, y'all?
We are enjoying the trip, and we are going to enjoy.
I just got here like an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago.
Yep, dude. So Diddy is popped for witness intimidation. Now, under normal circumstances,
sharing that already or no?
What's that?
Are you sharing that already?
I can't. Okay, so let me just give you guys. So we're going to tell you guys about this story. Diddy got caught for witness intimidation, but for just a quick explanation about this live stream. This is obviously on the fly because Gabrielle was out of town last week, and then now we're in Miami, and we were just like, we got to let's give him some content.
We just want to say, hey, we missed y'all.
Exactly. However, I have not set this channel up through StreamYard, and that's how you're able to share your screen. So we're just going to tell you what's up, dude. You can Google it on your own if you think we're making things.
Can you screw that
up.
over though, so I can see myself and the comments?
Listen to you.
I just want to see. Hi.
Jesse, do you put your hand up?
Yes, he does.
On your
and when he dips, I dip, you dip. Obviously.
I do that. I definitely do
all
that.
All the time.
Yeah. So we're in Miami. We're about to go to dinner in 20 minutes, but real quick, so you guys are clear on this. Sean Diddy Combs is trying to corruptly influence witness testimony and taint the jury pool from jail, prosecutors say. Now, as I've heard, federal authorities, they love that. No, they really like it, actually.
It's their favorite.
It's their favorite.
Yeah.
They're like, we definitely we made a mistake keeping him in jail because he definitely was not going to try to do this if we let him out.
So here we go.
Who
was it? Do we know who it was?
I don't know. Tell them about something, Gabrielle, while I read this.
Yeah. I don't know. I am living on a wing and a prayer right now. I was in Orlando the last 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
Got home on Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
And then, got home to a car with a dead battery.
Oh my God.
I've had the most unbelievable 48 hours, y'all. It's not even been funny.
It's pretty sad.
Dead car at the airport, got it jumped, got it home. Dead the next morning. I had 1 day.
I left.
He left yesterday morning to come here. And then I was trying to figure out my car, get packed, do laundry, get the kids ready, get on a plane the following morning. Still don't know what's wrong with my car. That's okay. We'll get there. It's fine.
Pack outfits that are easy on and easy off.
Easy on, easy off.
Yeah.
Nice little flowy.
Okay, check this out.
Good Lord.
So Sean Diddy Combs has continued. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me move this so I can read it and see.
So we can see what y'all are saying.
Yeah.
This is
amazing, dude. This guy.
Is by the seat of our pants.
You know what's so funny, though, about Diddy in this story before I even read it is that, you should know, he can't not try to get out there and do this. It's impossible for him. You're all, Diddy, if you try to contact any witnesses, you are almost certainly going to add time to your sentence. It's going to kill you with the jury. He's like,
got it.
All right, I hear you.
On it.
And then he's like, listen. I want you to talk to Mary and Mary talk to Jim. And it's like, you really.
A little game of telephone.
Yeah. The phones are all tapped. So Sean Diddy Combs has continued to do attempt to obstruct justice in the federal government's investigation into a sex trafficking case, and is trying to taint the jury pool even while he's in federal jail. Prosecutors allege in new court filing. Oh boy. A review of, wait for it, before I had even recorded calls from the Metropolitan Detention Center revealed Combs used the telephone accounts of at least 8 inmates to allegedly evade monitoring. Prosecutors said. So
he had inmates in the prison with him. He recruited them to do it. Is that?
Well, he used their telephone accounts.
Their accounts, thinking that he would get away.
They're all recorded also.
Every single call from jail is recorded.
Why would he think that would make any difference? They're all, it's just that murderer. There's no reason to, listen to what they're doing.
Yes.
So they also allege he paid the inmates through intermediaries in violation of the rules. Okay, so that's not a big deal. So he had enough money to pay for some phone time. So apparently he's not all the way broke.
He's got a couple bucks.
Combs had also used three-way calls to reach certain individuals not on an approved contact list and had used a non-authorized third-party system to send hundreds of text messages to dozens of individuals, including those not on the list. Okay, let me tell you guys a quick side story related to this. I don't know if you guys follow Mafia stuff like I did. I don't that much anymore, but like gas pipe Casso. Your dad's in the Mafia. Gas pipe Casso was the underboss of the Lucchese family, and he had killed 37 people, and he made a deal with the government, and they gave him like a sweetheart deal, and it was one of those ones where he's like the devil, right? And like when they really got into like the stuff that he had done, I know they regretted making the deal. But then, so when he was in probably this exact jail, he did stuff just like this. Like we're talking, he took like fruit back to his cell and then like made phone calls he wasn't supposed to make. And they used that.
What does the fruit have to do with it?
They took his deal away after he had testified.
I still don't understand the fruit.
Like it's contraband. Like he's not supposed to be able to take contraband from the kitchen, like to his cell or whatever. Like just that's what I'm saying. Like just dumb stuff like that. And they used it to pull his deal. And ultimately he ended up doing life without parole, and he testified. So they got the testimony from him, and then he did dumb stuff like this. They pulled his deal, and he died. I mean, he died in Supermax.
Damn.
Yeah. And like I saw an interview with him, and he's like, why didn't they just live up to like their deal? And the 60 Minutes guy's like, right. He's like, but do you like, what about the people you murdered and you did whatever? And he's all, I deserve to be in prison for life, but I deserve also to have the deal that they promised me. You're all, yeah. And you think that like two of the murders were these two brothers who were completely straight edge trying to do the garbage business, and they wouldn't work with the Mafia because they were like, hey, no, they were just like naive. They're all, we're not going to pay this money. And they're all, yeah, you are. And they're all, no, we're not. So they went to the feds. Feds had them wear wires, and Casso and them fucking murdered these two guys. They're just like family guys. And it's like, oh, you're worried about your deal. You know, how about Christmas for those fucking two guys' families for the rest of their lives without their dad? Cocksucker. No Christmas, no fruit. Anyway, so the new allegations revealed in court late Friday as federal prosecutors argue Combs should not be entitled to another bail hearing. Oh, they're trying to make sure he stays in jail. So this is again, defense team same exact thing. Comment
due back in court on Friday.
What about this?
Combs is housed at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, where he is awaiting trial on sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and prostitution-related charges. He has pleaded not guilty. In the past year, Combs has also been accused in multiple civil lawsuits or sexual assault or other misconduct, which he has denied.
Mm-hmm.
But all these phone calls seem pretty necessary
yeah,
for someone who hasn't done anything.
But imagine, honestly, if he really had only just had consensual sex with people, and this is like, because like, so I just learned this. I'll just tell you. I mean,
if it
seems almost impossible at this point.
The truth will out, as I always say. Like I feel that way, and if it really was all just consensual and there's nothing to hide, take it to the courts. You have nothing to fear. But instead, he's doing all this. So kind of speaks for itself. Oh, dude, someone's in timeout?
Yeah, that guy has earned it for over a lifetime of coming in and talking shit.
Nice. But otherwise, you're going in the corner.
Okay, check this out. So I learned, like, one thing that I had heard from a bunch of people kind of ancillary was that Diddy had gotten into some lawsuit with a beverage company, and that's what they thought triggered this whole thing because it was owned by BlackRock. And I hadn't really looked too deeply into it, but the details of that are actually really interesting for a very specific reason. So like he found, it was the Cîroc company. You know Cîroc, right?
Yeah.
So it was the company behind Cîroc. It's the biggest alcohol manufacturing and distribution company in the world. And they told him,
I will take that, Sean Miller. Thank you.
And he said that they were promising to make him his own alcohol. And then he found out that they were actually not planning to do it. And so he sued them and he called them racist, right? Like, so he played the, like, you're racist card. So, and he said they're only marketing to whatever. Here's my theory on this that could be totally nonsense. I think like the BlackRock level and the Diddy level and all those guys, I think they know that playing the race card is complete horseshit.
Yeah.
And they talk about it amongst themselves that like, this is a playbook. We accuse this of being racist. And then the other side of it is if someone gets in our way, we accuse them of sex trafficking because they do that over and over and over and over and over. They did that to Matt Gaetz, and Diddy was the easiest sex trafficking target ever because he probably because he actually was sex trafficking.
Yeah.
But like that adds up to me where it's like he sued them, called them racist, was coming after them, and they're like, is this motherfucker out of his goddamn mind? And they're like, all right. And then they pull his card. You know what I mean? They're like, okay, well, here's the sex trafficking accusation when you're an actual sex trafficker. So suck on that, guy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, that's a fact. I'll put that up. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Well, whatever. I'll leave it up there.
We don't know how to work this.
Yeah, Jesse. Gab's so much hotter than you, Jesse. She makes your vids so much. I totally agree, dude.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Apparently, Josh Venom also has a hot wife. So props to you, my man.
Let's see.
Prove it or she doesn't exist.
Let's see, dude. I really wish that there was like a.
What did you do now? Where did the chat go?
I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how to. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to like. Okay, there we go.
Dean Darklight says that you are so much hotter than me, and I'm lucky to have you.
Well,
which I don't disagree
with. I mean, it's a matter of taste. But let's be honest.
I think he's pretty good looking.
I'm a 10. She's a 10 and a half.
We are in Miami.
Yeah.
Right now. Well, technically Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, let me just see if there's anything even moderately interesting still in this article. Gabrielle, tell him something.
Tell him I don't have anything to talk about. I'm like running on 3 hours of sleep right now. He's like, we're going live. I'm like, I am in the middle of trying to do 8 million things, but here we are.
Dude, honestly, when they weren't letting him out of jail, when he offered the $50 million bond and all that stuff, I'm not sure I necessarily feel the same way as I did now that if he's really doing that, if he's actually trying to contact witnesses,
I feel like he is.
I mean, if there was a way to know that
You're
he wouldn't do that.
You're not sneaking around using other people's accounts, trying to send out hundreds of messages and create third-party back channel calls.
But he has not been convicted of anything. He should not be locked in the shoe. Not just like fuck Diddy, but just in general, a person who's not been convicted of a crime.
Yeah,
especially when it's like weird kind of like sex stuff where there's no like, it's not like there's a person who's dead. We found the fucking knife in your car with a videotape of you being like, I just killed that bitch.
Right.
You know, and they're like, okay, we know you're fucking guilty.
It's a real gray area though, because he's going to, they assumed he was going to do this and now he's proving them correct, doing all of this stuff once he has access to literally anything. So it's such a slippery slope. Like, you don't want them to do what they're doing, but at the same time, innocent until proven guilty. So I don't know what the right answer is.
Dude, imagine being in Diddy's situation where because he has a lot more information about the prosecution's case than we do. Because with Discovery, his team has to see what the prosecutors are bringing. So he talks to the team and they're like, okay, so they're going to bring this person to the stand, this person to the stand. And imagine you look and you see a name of someone super well that there is on the prosecution side. And you're like, try to imagine how badly you would want to talk to them and be like, dude, are you fucking serious? They're trying to put me in prison. You're on their team.
The thing where if there's nothing to hide, you have the option to examine and cross-examine in court and get to the truth of the matter. Like the only thing that you're doing back channel before a court date is try to organize stories or sweep people one way or the other.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, unless they lie, but I agree.
But you would have to have everybody lie.
Oh, I think he's guilty for sure.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't think he's innocent. I'm
looking pretty bad.
It's looking real bad. But I just mean, I'm playing devil's advocate because.
Thanks, Larry. Hit the like button, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, and subscribe to the channel if by some weird happenstance you happen to have stumbled.
Popped up in your feed.
They're all Diddy. What the?
What are these? Who are these people?
Live freak off. Ooh.
Don't tempt him.
Just kidding. I don't know, man. Literally, imagine though if the end of this ended up being Diddy getting off completely. Like if he actually walked on this, how bananas would that be? Because the Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate case, they're gonna walk. Where
are they being tried?
Romania.
Okay.
I think they're gonna walk at least.
I don't know much about the court system.
They put them in jail just like Diddy. They wouldn't let him go home. They said they were going to whatever.
But I don't know
Oh, dude,
how corrupt it is.
You bet your fucking ass. If there are J-Lo tapes out there, give me those tapes,
J-Lo is a hot piece.
Yes. Yes. I've never mind.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing. What do you think I was gonna say?
I have no idea, but if you stopped yourself, it had to have been good.
Yeah.
Or bad for a live.
It's probably not the best joke.
It's probably not
the best,
here.
but yes, I 100% want those tapes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, assuming that they are not of her inserting a bottle into a fucking child.
No.
Don't want that tape.
God, no.
J-Lo bent over something. I like that. Assuming that she is sober and awake, or conscious.
Just like a willing participant.
Yeah, just a willing participant.
Of sound mind.
Mm-hmm. At least partially.
There for a good time.
Mm-hmm. That's so, dude. I can't. He records everything.
That's so
the
wild
odds
to me.
Of any girl he's ever dated not being in hundreds of tapes is basically zero. There must be so many fucking J-Lo tapes.
He did choke dealer. He said he saw you hit 400K on the main channel.
I did, man. Thank you.
Very
I shot
exciting.
Right past it
Thank
too.
you to many of y'all.
Thank you guys. Yeah, dude, I exploded on one video, especially, which was the I actually can't remember. I think it was the They Took Turns one. It has like 600,000 views. I've gained
something or other.
I've gained almost 12,000 subscribers from that one video, which is insanity. That's the most successful video I've ever done that was not about the Trump assassination.
The guy, the boy.
Yeah, about the boy.
About the boy. I think that is so funny. For those of y'all that don't know, our kids are in elementary school or younger too. And they're all asking each other who they voted for. I'm like, y'all know you're not like actually voting, right? But the 7-year-olds are like, did you vote for the girl or did you vote for the boy? So now we call them the girl and the boy at school. It's amazing. Yeah,
it has 608,000 views and I've gained 11.7 thousand subscribers from that one video.
Bananas.
Which is funny because that's a lot of subscribers who are not clear on the fact that I'm a fucking dick deep Trumper, dude. You know what I mean? So like a lot of those are gonna they're gonna see one and I'm gonna be all, Kamala, you fucking crybaby, and they're all
unfollow. And then they're gonna tell you about it. I love the people that have to announce their exit.
Oh my God.
My favorite.
I don't know why I can't see it without responding, just because it's so stupid. Like, oh, blah, 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 unsubscribed. I'm just like, you are as important to me as a fucking toothpick on the pavement out there, asshole. That I mean, it'd be one thing, like if it was one of you guys that I know and you were like, that's it, unsubscribed, I would fucking be all, how do I get a hold of this guy? No, I'd just be like, how do I get a hold of this guy? Like, I don't even understand what I did. Like if like choke dealers, all, that's it, bro, one step too far. I'd be like, what the fuck, man? But just some rando, and I look and like all they've done, they have like 3 comments on the channel, and it's like Jesse talks all the fucking time, or like
weird,
why about, and then it's all, oh my God, unsubbed. It's like, guy, you do not exist. Fuck you, beat it.
Yet here you go, right back at him every single time.
Not every time.
Well,
not every time.
Well,
you've never wanted to see a leak so bad. I know. Let me think about who is probably on those Diddy tapes. J-Lo is probably number 1.
We are.
Don't you think?
Wait, what?
Of like girls that are on the tape, J-Lo would be like the best. Like the tape you don't want to watch the best.
Smoking hot.
Yeah.
Like, I love J-Lo.
She looks like she'd be very grateful. You know, like there's like, I bet you there are girls on there that are all, oh my God, you're so lucky to be letting me do this. Or the girls that are putting on a gross fake porn performance. That's my least favorite thing ever. But J-Lo looks like she'd be.
How did that go?
J-Lo looks grateful. But like Kim Kardashian,
like she's enjoying herself.
That's what I mean. But like she's like, thank you for doing this. Like that's why
bomb ass beef jerky. Love that. Thank you for being here.
What's up? Oh, bomb ass. I would chase you down too, dude, if you unsub. That's why the Kim Kardashian tape with Ray J is so cringe to me. Is because she's like
Oprah.
She knows that it's a video that they're going to distribute, and so she's like, oh my God, I just love you, Ray J. But it's like so fake and weird.
She's putting on a show.
Yes. Although that girl has some fucking skills.
Chalmers, I don't know how to say that. Elaborate on the Oprah comment, please. I'm curious.
Oprah got paid a lot by Kamala too.
Is he saying he wants to see an Oprah leaked sex?
Oh my God.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
He's joking. If he is, that's funny, actually.
I need some
That's definitely funny if that is, yeah. I wonder if if there's a Kardashian.
Oh my gosh, the Paris Hilton tapes were so funny.
Yes,
dude,
she literally is like, she's like,
so
I'm 11 years old. Like, you know, like she's like 23, but she's like, I remember when he tried to flip her over, she's like, I don't want to do it like that.
That's how she is in real life.
That's exactly how she said it. I don't want to do it like that. I actually felt kind of bad watching that one. I watched that one a fair amount when I saw her like roll up on a stand that had it and she grabbed it and like put it in her, like, just when I saw that, like it was like on TMZ or something, she took it off and then put it in her purse. I was like, oh, she's like legit embarrassed about that tape.
Yeah. Well, anyone who doesn't know they're being recorded and has something leaked, I would feel
I mean, she knew she was being recorded, but
well, like, that it was leaked.
It's one thing to like assume they're probably
risky though to be at that level of fame and be like, yeah, sure, record this. I'm sure this relationship's gonna last forever.
This guy. Well, that was pre-social media. That was like
still, dude.
Well, she also, I don't want to do it like that. She's not like making super high level fucking decisions either. It is insane that Kim Kardashian did that tape knowing it was going to get distributed. And it's even more insane that Chris set that up. Do you think
she knew it was going to be distributed?
Yes, that's what that
100%.
Absolutely, for sure. That's what Ray J came out and admitted. And Chris is the one who set it up.
Freezing in this room.
Chris is the one who set it up.
Goosebumps. I know that, yeah.
So
that mom set it up. I didn't realize that she knew going into it. I thought like after it was done.
No. It was like a thing they were doing, set up. And like, so I did in my last video about Diddy, I was saying like, okay, think about the story of selling your soul to the devil. It's like people think of like you sign your name on a piece of paper and then whatever. It's like in reality, what happens is you want something. And if you make a decision, if you make a decision to do something that you know is ethically wrong or evil or whatever, in order to compromise you to get the thing.
Are we supposed to be there right now?
Yes, we are. Anyway, though, real quick, I'm like, if you do that thing, that's the same as selling your soul to the devil. I'm like, and if it's with Diddy, then they're going to come back and ask you for stuff. Exactly like selling your soul. Dude, the Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner, that is the number one. I'm going to literally let my daughter have sex on camera so that I can distribute it and then build our profile.
Imagine.
That is absolutely pinnacle sell your soul to the devil right there, dude. Disgusting. Anyway, all right, we got to go. Love you guys.
Bye.